Welcome to another 2 Gears Down video where I work on my E46 Torrent, or what others call the ultimate daily drift cut.
What can you say when love goes away that hasn't been said before? I have no rhyme that's different this time. There's no words to sing anymore.
So the E46 is back on the lift, and if you know what that means, it's getting some upgrades or something's broken. But it's the first one, and I'm gonna be putting in some spherical outer control arm bushings for the upper control arms. But yeah, pretty excited to do it. Just gonna do the top today for time and everything, kind of make everything better on myself. But yeah. So I'm kind of thinking that the best course of action here is to press these babies in. So we're just gonna get the stock in on the press here and put it on, kind of see if it works. So already you can kind of see how these pivot and just kind of how cool they are. But yeah, there's a ball in there and it just rides on that rather than a bushing, which is pretty cool. Should be a pretty big upgrade. All right, so let's get this other side pressed in. That thing it loves doing that. It's its favorite pastime. Not trying to drop it again. And the gun's been falling off. That socket usually just stays right on there, but recently it's been having other ideas. So yeah, get this arm out of here and get this in here. Lose my cup in the process. Cup's on. Okay, so now it's time to finally install the camber arms I got. Got these from Max Speeding Rods, as you can see, but yeah. It's like a 4-piece set. I initially thought it came with the upper control arm, but obviously that holds the spring, so I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Should be pretty easy after this, I hope. Just gonna pound them out and go from there. Use the ball joint remover tool, like the bushing snap-on tool. Yeah. All right, so I'm in here doing the lower ones now. As you can see up there, I got the upper ones done in the earlier clips, but yeah. Now we're working to get the lower ones out. I've got them all sprayed and everything, got the arms out, but yeah.
All this time I've been holding on so tight, 'cause all that I do was easy to use. So call my time, but you weren't really mine, just something to do.
So I got the E46 out here. Today I just did the strut bar on it, as you can see right here. But yeah, now I'm getting ready to do the angle kit I got from CNC. CNC 71 or something like that. And we're gonna throw it in there. Seen good reviews about it, but yeah. I got the inner tie rod all cracked on both sides. And the one side I'm having a little trouble separating the inner from the outer. But I'm just going to do that once I get it out. So, yeah, should be pretty good. just in case, I got these new tie rods just sitting here. And yeah, as you can see, I got the inner right there that's cracked, got the boot off. But yeah, here's a look at that strut bar I made today. You just got a straight piece that goes over. I'm thinking about adding some pieces that kind of V backwards eventually here, but yeah. All right, so phase 2 of the strut bar. I got it up on the vise right here. I'm about ready to weld in the second little support right here. I did the first one. I didn't really get too much footage. I was kind of caught up in making it. But yeah, it turned out really good. I'll flip the camera around here, but yeah. So I got the beamer out here, and I'm going to be doing the spark plugs and coil packs. I can't remember the name of the coil packs I got, but I'll show them. But I got to take the strut bar off first, and then just the little valve cover plate. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad. And excited to see the red in there, because I got the red top kind of one. So yeah. So let's go ahead and wing those babies out. See ya. You get them? Yeah. Right this time. Well, I sent you pictures. When? The other day. You said, you motherfucker. Look new now. What? Look how new they look now. You think? Just 'cause they've been covered. Man. Oh yeah. Put a couple. Oh. Really?